Welcome to a guided meditation for anxiety and sleep on Declutter the Mind. This practice is to help you manage anxiety you may be having at night to help you get to sleep. So, to start, lie in bed and try to lie in the last position you recall falling asleep in. And if you can't recall a position, simply lie in a way that's most comfortable for you. And now close your eyes. Take a few moments here to scan your attention through the body and wherever possible, softening and releasing any points or areas of physical tension that you notice. Starting from the top of the head, slowly scanning down through the body. And now we're going to create in our minds a home base, a place where we can go to whenever we feel overwhelmed, begin to overthink, or begin to experience forms of anxiety. This is where we will anchor our attention when we find our mind has become lost in worrying, stress, and anxiety. This home base will be the breath. We will notice the breath without any judgment. So whenever we want to bring our attention to this home base, such as right now, simply notice the body breathing on its own. There's no need to change the breath here. If it's shallow, let it be shallow. If it's deep, let it be deep. Notice the pace of the breath, the sensations around the chest, nose, and mouth on each in-breath and each out-breath. Simply bring your attention here and allow your attention to sink into the breath. And notice how the breath flows in and out through your nose. The touch of your breath around the lips or nostrils. The movement of your chest or the rising and falling of the abdomen. And maybe you feel your whole body like a balloon expanding with the in breath and deflating with the out breath. And as you do this, watch what passes through the mind. If any thought or worry or anxiety pulls your attention and attempts to keep you awake, instead pull your mind back to the home base, to the breath. And bring a relaxed attentiveness to the breath. We're not focusing on the breath, simply anchoring our attention here, noticing what we notice about the mind as well. Notice any attempt to control or change the breath here. Notice any resistance. Instead of this attempt at control, simply receive the breath, much like you'd hear a sound, with a relaxed awareness. Discover what the breath is really like. Notice it as a changing experience of sensations. This breath is your home base, the place you can always come back to, a place to rest. And in these next few moments, simply relax as the breath comes in, noticing what it's like, and relax with the exhale, letting go, noticing the immediate sensations of the breath, allowing whatever comes and goes through the mind to come and go, while resting awareness here. And now notice where your attention is. You may find that your mind has drifted into thoughts, and that's completely normal. If they are thoughts that only serve to keep you awake, understand that the mind is conditioned to move off into thinking about the future and the past. And when you become aware of thinking, just repeat a soft and friendly mental note. Just say, thinking, thinking, and then pause and bring your mind back to the home base. And continue now to allow yourself to gently be with the rhythm of the breath, the inflow and the outflow. And let the breath be a friend, a place that allows you to reset and move out of thoughts. to move out of perceptions and feelings that don't serve you at night, and instead continue to rest with the breath. Relax into the breath, noticing when the mind drifts to things that don't serve us at night, and then bringing it back to the breath. And whenever you bring attention back to your home base, do it without any judgment. Thoughts are not the enemy. They're not a reflection of you. And you don't have to make an effort to clear your mind of thoughts here. Rather, you are developing the ability to recognize thoughts without getting caught up in them, without allowing them to keep you from a restful night's sleep. And as you notice the mind getting quieter, you might sense the peace that arises. You may even begin to relax just a little more. And immerse yourself in this awareness entirely. The inflow and the outflow, the inflow and the outflow. Breathing in, breathing out. The beginnings and endings of each breath here at home. And just allow yourself to sink into this at your own pace. And with that, I'll leave you here, finding your home base when you need to, until you drift off into a blissful and deep sleep. May you have a restful sleep.